Hi guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to the 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa game. And today we're going to be playing as Jamaica, but we're going to do it from qualification. I know that they are one of the bigger teams in this region, but I want to try and see if I can get Jamaica to the World Cup. And also when we're at the World Cup, or hopefully if we're at the World Cup, we'll go on to win it. That would be incredible. We've got to make sure that we play well and that we are up top level with Jamaica. They've only qualified once before for the World Cup, and that was in 1998 in France. I do remember Jamaica in that one, but they haven't featured since, and maybe, who knows, 2026 might be the time that Jamaica qualify, considering that there's 3 hosts in the CONCACAF region, obviously USA, Canada and Mexico, so it might open the door for someone like Jamaica to qualify. So this is the group that we got, but as usual with this game, I do like to randomise the groups to make it slightly fair. So in 3, 2, 1, boom. And we stayed in the same group, but instead we've got Bahamas, Bermuda and the USA. That could be quite an interesting little group for Jamaica there, especially against the US. Alright, before we start this Jamaica qualification series, let's have a look at the squad for Jamaica. So there's a few names I know in this squad, but a few people I don't. So let's go through them. So most of the defence I don't really know, unfortunately. I know Jamal Campbell-Rice. Can't really tell you who he played for, but I do know the name. I know Gardner as well. I'm fairly sure he used to play for Bolton. Am I right in saying that? I seem to remember someone called Gardner playing for Bolton. And then we got Ricardo Fuller, who, again, I can't put my finger on who he used to play. I want to say someone like Fulham or like Birmingham or something like that. Then we got Shelton, who's a pretty quick striker for Jamaica. Who else have we got on here that could be a game changer? There's some names on here now as we're going down that I do not know, unfortunately. Some people might be able to tell me, but other than that, there isn't a lot of people that I actually truly know from Jamaica. And of course, as we always do, we do these qualification series and all the gameplays on Legendary because, as I always say, it is the best way to play. Our first match of this qualifying group for Jamaica is against Bermuda at home. This should be an easy task for Jamaica against Bermuda. I've got a few nations left on this game, like maybe, I want to say about 25 to 30 nations left to do on this game. So I want to try and do qualifying runs with them on Legendary. And then, obviously, after we've done that, we've got reruns of teams that I did really poorly with, and also teams that I used back in 2019 that I did it on a really lower difficulty, like professional or something like that, when I was trying to get better at the game. So obviously you got all that to come on the Toboloco channel, and I hope you guys are here for the ride all the way till the World Cup and beyond the World Cup as well. So out of the whole group, only the top 2 teams can qualify from this one. It's not really the official way that teams qualify. I think 2010 cuts a few corners in that regard, but it's fine. You know, we've got a decent group. I'm fairly sure that USA and Jamaica should be the ones to qualify. Not too of an explosive start for Jamaica yet. Off the bar. Okay, here we go. Go on. Oh, didn't header it. That's a shame. Turn around. Should be quite easy just to get past Bermuda, really. Go on. Go on. Oh, just wide. That was unlucky. Maybe I underestimated Bermuda. They're not really attacking me, but Jamaica haven't been that clinical in front of goal. We've just given away a free kick. Well, half time and a little bit of a surprise. Bermuda are drawing against Jamaica. I feel like I should be at least 1-0 up by now, but I guess it is what it is. But we need to finish this game with a victory at least. I cannot be drawing against a side like Bermuda. No! Oh, we're just giving away a penalty. Jamaica's tackling is not brilliant. Like, it's not me that did it then. He just came over and just lunged in, and this guy has the chance to put Bermuda 1-0 up. That was a poor penalty to concede, and we went the right way, but he went straight to the corner, and Newsom scores to make it 1-0. Into the middle here, out to this guy. Jamal Campbell-Rice. He crosses it in. It was just tipped away out of reach. To this guy. Okay. To the middle. Go for the strike. Yes, finally we scored, and it is a 1-1. Finally, a little P-roller into the back of the net, and Shelton makes it 1-1. We saved ourselves from embarrassment so far. Through ball here. We got it somehow. Oh, it almost snuck in. I thought I'd just go for it just in case, but goalkeeper kept it out quite nicely. Go on, Jamaica. Yes! Last minute winner. And number 10 scores Ricardo Fuller with the goal in the 90th minute to save us from further embarrassment from drawing against Bermuda. We actually won that game. It was hard, that one. I'm not even going to lie about that. It was pretty difficult because they were just, I don't know, my players were miscontrolling at half the time and everything. But Fuller gets the important goal and it's 2-1. And that's it, we just beat Bermuda, only 2-1, but it's okay for a starting game. You know, both teams were on sort of the same kind of form. I know Bermuda are only a half-star team, but still, they put up a really good fight. Our second match of this qualifying group is the biggest one. It is against the United States. Both of us have won our first game. United States did it in a more convincing fashion, beating the Bahamas like 6-0 or something like that. We only just squeezed by Bermuda, so it's going to be tough to break down a side like the US, especially at the start of qualifying. Ideally, if we're not going to win this game, then draw it, and then come back to the USA when we've got a bit more form. I think we'll definitely finish second in this group. I'm sure the Bahamas will just lie down for us and just let us steamroll them. Bahamas are taking the lead against Bermuda, if you are wondering. Come on, we got to head that, yeah, but immediately lost it. Will the sheer pace of Jamaica be a little bit too much for the States in this one? I feel like I'm a lot faster than them. Obviously, though, in terms of skills and stuff like that, the skill sets of the two teams, the USA is better. Header. Go on. They defended badly and it was straight at Tim Howard. We should have put that in the far corner. Up to this guy. Go on, go for the strike. Oh, Tim Howard had to bat that one away. We are pretty dominant in possession, but just, again, not letting our shots do anything. That was a poor shot as well. We've had so many, but the USA are content with letting Jamaica just keep shooting against them. Half time then, and Jamaica have had most of the chances in this one. The US haven't really had too many. They'd be quite disappointed with themselves that they haven't been able to assert themselves against Jamaica, considering that USA are slightly stronger, but I guess it was always going to be slightly tough. Good save by the keeper, and headed away just about into the middle. Oh, I just got wiped out. And we did well to keep the ball on the field after that tackle, but we just couldn't get past Tim Howard. Oh no. One through ball and Altidor's through. Is this how it's going to end? Really? It is how it's going to end. Yep, the USA basically played the worst football in the history of the world. And yeah, well, I mean, we missed so many chances and they through balled it to Altidor. I'm surprised my defence just couldn't catch him up. Through ball here. Come on, let's get that goal back. Oh my goodness, Jamaica. Come on, I even exploited that at the end just to make sure he went through on goal, and he still ends up messing up the finish. I can't believe I put Jamaica in ultra offensive at the end of the match and they still didn't get forward. That is scripting of the highest order. I'm sorry, but when you have about 10 shots on goal and the USA gets one late winner, what are you supposed to do about that? I mean, yeah, my finishing could have been better, but at the same time, what on earth was going on there? Let's have a look at the match facts. Look at that, 9-3 shots, and America won that one. That really annoyed me, that result. Really has. It's put me in a bad mood, and now I've got to play Bahamas, who aren't going to be easy, because they've got 3 points out of, who was it, Bermuda. Jamal Campbell-Rice is randomly injured for some reason. Getting injuries now. Why is the qualification process like this? Third match of the group stage at home again is against the Bahamas. This should be a winnable game. We are stronger than the Bahamas in terms of star rating and better players and stuff. We have a couple of injuries, which is a bit concerning, but I'm sure that the backup players are just as good. The Bahamas did, however, win against Bermuda, so it's quite tight there. If they somehow beat us, then we're going to be in a bit of trouble. Go on, run through, Ricardo Fuller, come on. Keep going. USA are already 1-0 up, it doesn't even matter. Into the middle, and Jamaica have scored. That was the easiest goal you'll ever see on this channel. And I don't know who scored that. Who was it? Oh, it was Cummings, okay. In the 4th minute, Cummings scores to make it 1-0. And yeah, Bahamas just couldn't deal with Jamaica there. Too fast, too strong. Just a better team in general, really. Come on, through ball. Oh, really? He got caught on the player? Oh, we stolen it. That was a good play. But then he puts it wide. What's that all about? Despite the early goal, it's still quite a slow start for Jamaica. I feel like there's still some teething problems with this squad. And they're not quite hitting their potential. The tackling is being the low point, I'd say, of the entire run. Because, well, I mean, half the time I'll just brush up against someone and they won't do anything. Cross that into the box, nobody is there apart from Fuller, who can get a decent strike. It was pretty decent, and we just got fouled in the box, and what is that going to be? It's offside. Oh, I thought it was a pen. It's been below average, I would say. And off the post and in, yes, come on, that was a hell of a goal. And I think that was Cummings again that scored that shot. I'm fairly sure it was. Yeah, it is. Nice. That was an excellent strike. I mean, I just randomly shot just because I wanted to get the half over with, and we got fortunate off the post and in. Half time then, and we are 2-0 up against the Bahamas. I did say it was slow from Jamaica, but now they're starting to warm up a little bit. Here comes Cummings. Look at him run, he's so quick, isn't he? Look at that. Go for the strike. Yes, it's a hat-trick for this guy who was a replacement, I'm fairly sure, for Campbell Rice. Number 2, I mean, I guess the number 2 usually is associated with like a defender or something. So if that's a defender, if it is a defensive player, then that is wild if he scored 3 goals in one game. Gardner to cross this in. Decent ball, headed away. Go on. Yes, we scored. That was so lucky. And I don't know who that was that scored. It was Davis with the goal. Alright, so couple of substitutes and some unlikely goal scorers there. Got tripped up a little bit and toe punts it into the back corner to make it 4-0. Johnson out on the wing. Can we get anything going? Maybe a 5th goal on the cards for Jamaica. Yes, it is a 5th goal. That was a great header, and I think that was Cummings again. Absolutely stunning performance from this man, who's actually like a backup player, and he scores a glancing header and makes it 5-0. Over the top. Fuller. Okay, still got it. Fouled in the process. Fuller! Yes! It's 6-0 and that is 100% over. This has been a great performance from Jamaica. And that's it. Jamaica take this one 6-0 against the Bahamas. And that probably means that the Bahamas cannot qualify anymore. I'm fairly sure USA beat Bermuda as well. So we are starting to pull away from these 2 other teams. I just wish Jamaica was that clinical against the States. I think it was just an off game for them. So at the halfway point, this is how your group is looking like then. So United States has got 9, Jamaica have got 6, Bahamas with 3, so they could potentially catch up if one of us messes up, and Bermuda with 0. I think this 4th match will determine the whole group though. And, well, we've got the States again. We are in the USA for this one, and I want to try and upset this home crowd. Can Jamaica do it away from home? They couldn't quite do it at home. It was unlucky, to be honest. One through ball and out of doors just through. And it was really frustrating to concede like that. Let's hope that we don't do that again, and hopefully we're more clinical in front of goal this time. Through ball. Here comes Cummings. He goes for it. Oh, I thought he scored, but it hits the side netting. This Cummings guy is pretty decent, to be fair, because Shelton's injured right now. No. Oh my god, really? They just scored that? I thought that was going wide. And Ching just scores one of the weirdest goals ever. The Jamaica goalkeeper didn't even move. He didn't even go for it. He's just like, nah, I don't get paid enough. It's like, what do you mean? Like, how is that? Oh, just a nice finesse shot, I guess. Wait, that's a penalty? I went to clear the ball. Oh, this is just calamitous against the States right now. How have we just pretty much conceded 2 goals in like the space of 10 minutes? Donovan? Yep, I went that way, but of course the game just like, nope, screw you. And we're 2-0 down already against America. Come on, Jamaica. I can't believe that was a penalty. It was, I pressed the A button to hook the ball away, and the player tripped over my trailing leg and got a penalty out of me. Go on. Oh, again, just save from Howard. What are we supposed to do? Have we got to buy goals in this game or something? Gonna throw ball off again. Go for it. Oh, Tim Howard with another spectacular save. What are you supposed to do to beat this man? Bahamas are leading 1-0. Now this could be interesting because for the last 2 group stage matches, I'll have to beat the Bahamas and Bermuda to go through. And I know that doesn't seem very hard, but I mean, we're currently 2-0 down against United States and we can't score. 2-0 down against the States already. It's so frustrating that I conceded through a random finesse shot, the goalkeeper didn't even move, and then it was a penalty because I tried to clear the ball away from a corner, ended up being a penalty kick. It's just giving me shade at the moment, this game, it really is. Through ball here comes Gardner, can he score? No, it's too weak and he didn't even chase it, that's really irritating, I hate it when players do that. 3-1 from Bermuda, and again Tim Howard saves. Come on, this goalkeeper's ridiculous. I mean, we all know how good Tim Howard was, but that should have gone in. That Bermuda and Bahamas game is actually a really good game. 3-2 currently as it stands. Over the top, that's a beautiful ball. That is really nice. And oh my God, really? How are you not scoring that? Dude, you were right in front of goal. Wow, Bermuda 4, Bahamas 3. That's more interesting than this game. Like, I wish there was like a highlight thing or something, like where you could watch the goals or something. That would have been, well, that would have made the game 11 out of 10, I would say. Crossed in, that's going to be headed just wide, and USA have taken this one. And again, frustration from Jamaica. They have not been good against teams like the US, and that makes me think that they're not going to get far if we get into the next round of qualifying. I'm pretty sure that we will beat teams like Bermuda and the Bahamas, but I think we'll make a meal of it. I reckon we will. Like, injuries all the time. I don't know where the game makes up this from. Like, injured in training. You barely get to do training on this game. You click on the training thing, you just go into the arena. That's not proper training. It's just testing your own skills on this game. If we win this game against the Bahamas away from home, then it's 100% done. We will be qualifying, but we need to be good in this one. We would have lost form against the US. I feel like it was a very tame performance again. I mean, we could have done more against the US, but Tim Howard was just elite in goal. And we all know he's a decent keeper anyway, but yeah, I think Jamaica just need to finish off strong against these last 2 opponents. Wow, really? Are you kidding me? You're going to let him go through, are you? I mean, that was really bad defending for the first minute in the game. He went for the header and just completely missed it. We were wide open. Through ball here. Campbell Rice, he's back. Okay, what can he do? He's going through here. He's got to score that. Wow, really? I mean, that was lucky the goalkeeper spilled it, because otherwise, you know, I went to shoot with Campbell Rice and he just gave it up immediately. I should have passed it into the box earlier, but we got super lucky with the goalkeeper just spilling it for no reason. And yeah, just a little tap in. Fuller on the ball. Can he make it 2? Yes, nice assist. And that's Shelton again with another goal. And teams like this, Jamaica have no problem. No problem at all. They're pretty decent, but it just makes me worried for the next qualifying group. Through ball. Shelton's going to go through and just tap it in. It's just too easy. When you've got a fast player like Shelton and just taps it in like that, and yeah, it's 3-0. I mean, not much cause to celebrate, but yeah, nice one. Davis on the ball. Thompson. To Fuller. Down to the middle to Shelton, and yeah, that's 4-0. It was just too easy. Far too easy. 4-0 for Jamaica, and this is just a masterclass. It's half time and Jamaica are leading 4-0. This game is all but over pretty much, and we've definitely qualified off this result. Go on, yeah, nice one. That was just too easy again. And who was that scored? It was Austin. Okay, so that is 5. Through ball. Fuller is in behind. Can we do something? Yeah, definitely. Oh, good save. That was a bit of a weak shot, to be honest. I thought that was going to be number 6. Over the top. Can we get there? Just about into the middle. I hate to do this, Bahamas, but it's 6-0 again. And this has just been a great performance from Jamaica. Really, really strong. I mean, yeah, like I said, against teams like this, obviously Jamaica are going to be looking like world-class players. But just worried for the next stage of qualification. But we can prep for it by getting good results against these smaller teams and just pushing the form up a little bit more. Look at the form, it's actually down. Even though, well, we only lost twice against the US, but still, it's a bit unfair because it was the US. And that's it, we've probably qualified off that result, a 6-0 victory against the Bahamas again. So in aggregate, that would be 12-0 for Jamaica. That is incredible stuff, really. Recovering from the losses against the US in decent fashion. Now we just got one more game to play, and that's Bermuda. More injuries. Can you believe that? This training session must be like the worst training session in the world for Jamaica, because we just keep getting injuries every single match. So our final match of this video and the group stage is against Bermuda away from home. We've definitely done enough to qualify. If you check the group that's coming up right now, Jamaica have 9 points, USA have 15 and no losses, and Bermuda and the Bahamas stuck with 3 each. So we've done well so far, and we will be going to the next round. Keeper's coming out for it. What the hell was that, dude? Honestly, oh my god. Are you kidding me? What was the keeper doing there? That was ridiculous. I mean, I know he can't handle it outside the box, but he gifted Bermuda a goal. What an absolute shambles from the keeper. I even had it. The defender had it, and he came out and just went, yep, here you go, Bermuda, have a goal. That was an abomination for keeping, and we're 1-0 down. Gardner on the ball, crosses it in, headed away. I have no doubt we can get back into this game. Yet straight away we did, and this guy scores. I'm fairly sure he's a substitute, and Hughes scores to make it 1-1. Honestly, that goalkeeping mistake at the start should not have happened. It was so dumb. Really was. It was such a rare moment, but I guess you can clip it, cherish it or whatever, but it doesn't usually happen against me. Through ball. Here comes Fuller. Can he get number 2 on the board? Oh, just saved again from Bermuda. Goalkeeper's done alright in this game, for them to be fair. Crossed in. Wait, what? I thought that defender had that, but Bermuda scored again, and Steed has put him 2-1 up. I'm stunned with Jamaica's defending in this one. First the goalkeeper, now the centre-back just lets that one go through him. Come on, man, it shouldn't be this hard. Half time then, and we are 2-1 down against Bermuda. Who would have thought that coming into this game from a 6-0 win over the Bahamas? It's so strange how this game works. 2 mistakes through defenders and the goalkeeper, and well, I'm glad that this game doesn't matter anymore. Go on, Ricardo Fuller, he's going for it. Yep, nice one. It's 2-2. That was decent movement, and finally we're back square, and how it should be, to be honest. Gardner to cross that one in. Headed, yes, that was a good header. Really, really good header. And that is 3-2 now. And it's Davis with the goal. Seems to be one of those players that just loves a good towering header. He's done that twice in this run. Just got over the top of all of them and bang, straight in. Right, corner to Jamaica. Crossed in. Can we get the head off? No, we just couldn't do that. And then we just give the ball away. Please, Jamaica, please stop making silly errors. It's really bugging me how our team, I mean, I guess we got a few substitutes on the field, so we can't, how are we not tackling this dude? They almost like pushed their way right through. Here comes Bermuda, finesse shot just wide. Come on, Jamaica. I mean, it's partly my defending as well, but the fact that that guy couldn't tackle that player from Bermuda there, that was a bit worrying. Bermuda's got it. That's going to be game over, surely. Yeah, it is. Nice one. Okay, we squeezed by Bermuda on our last game. Even though they haven't qualified and I already qualified, still a bit worrying that we conceded 2 goals. I mean, I guess you could say the first goal we conceded wasn't down to me, because I never send my keeper out when it's like that, especially when the defender had it covered. Second goal, defensive error. It happens from time to time, or in my gameplays, like literally every single time. More injuries. Like, how many times can this game throw injuries at me? It's just ridiculous. But anyway, let's just check the teams that we have to face in the last stage of qualifying. So we've got Canada, United States, Trinidad and Tobago, Mexico and Costa Rica. Like I said, this stage is very difficult, and the performances we put in against the United States were a little bit concerning. The fact that we weren't really clinical in front of goal and everything like that. But hopefully we can do enough to secure maybe second or third, possibly. It depends how the other teams play, but you get to check that out in the next part, in the next video, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it local as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.
Been a long time without you. Been a long time without love. Everything reminds me of you.